There you go, Owen.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Let me pitch you something. Let me pitch you a dream. A dream called Rome. Now the first... Shut up!
No one's
Shut
saying
up,
it.
Tenzu-chan.
No
You
one's
joined
saying
and I don't like it. This
No
will
one's-
stay in. A dream called Rome. And it all starts off with these two geezers, right? So you got Romulus and Remus, right?
Are you just telling
And-
us the story of Rome? Sam, sleep.
Shut up! Yes, I am. Anyway, long story short, Romulus caps Remus. It's a proper Cain and Abel scene
Yeah.
situation. He's all like, "Fuck
Bam.
off, cunt! The birds told me I want to get this," and he shoots it. And like
You come
Remus
round
is
my
like,
end.
maybe if you get rid of that yee ass haircut, you'd get some birds on your city.
And then he did
And
the sad
when he
SpongeBob
dies,
face,
then
and then he died.
yeah, that's instant death, right? Anyway, a few years later, Rome starts like building shit up and stuff starting to happen, right? Like
Insane.
then, like they start developing shit. There's some Greecophiles, some Grecophiles, one might call it, different to paedophiles. Yes, different,
Well,
but
yeah,
they're
yeah,
Grecophiles, and they're
you're a
like, hey.
paedophile.
Not Greco the chess player from like the 1700s. No, no, no. This is a different guy. This is Greece. Hellenistic world. The Mediterranean. It's around 200 odd BC. Shit's about to go down in the several houses of the Senate.
I am the
And
Senate.
the Senate, right, decide the fate of people. The Senate will decide your fate. What did I say? But I divulge. We then get to the point where I'm just going to skip to the interesting bit. Right? The late Republic. It's around 50 BC. A bloke's born. You may have heard of him before. His name is Julius Caesar, right? That's right, Julius Caesar. And he is a Jew.
Is he?
No, Jews come in later, right? As a proud Roman, you can tell from my nose, well you can't, right? Jews will come in later.
Roman, you can tell. By
Jews bad, Jews bad, Rome good. Conor good, Jews bad.
This is why Anna thinks you're a Nazi.
Then Anna's like, Julius Caesar's bad. You're not. Like, we'll cut this bit out because this will not look good on Connor on the tab.
You're recording.
This is going.
But,
this is going Owen in the room.
This is all open on the road.
I'm making
Make a
Owen in the
channel
room
for
after
it.
this.
And it continues to prosper. There's a triumvirate of sorts. Essentially, Julius Caesar's in the military, right? He's in the armies with Crassus. Crassus is his guy. He's proper minted. I'm talking like he's like Michael Bloomberg. He's the Koch brothers, right? He's minted, and he's like, all right, I want a bit of glory. And the way to get glory back in the Roman days of like 50 odd BC is to win wars. And there's this fella. You may have heard of him, Spartacus, named after Sportacus from Lazy Town.
Insane.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's
Is
right.
that way? Haters will try to tell you
Haters will.
Um,
You can't do that.
that
Haters-
Sportacus is
haters
named after Spartacus. No, it's the other way around. Haters would also like to tell you that Rome wasn't built in a day. That is a fallacy. I, as a classicist, this is the book I wrote on Rome. Look, the decline and fall of the Roman Empire. Owen Wright, Volume 1. I've only got one volume. Right.
One volume.
And haters tried to tell you that Rome was built in several days, like 3 or 4.
Haters will say it's fake.
3 or 4 days.
Bullshit! Bullshit! It is not true. Rome was built in not 1 day, half a day. Yes,
Rome was built in
they
30
speed ran it. They were like, okay, guys, how are we gonna speed run Rome? And
I'd love to animate this.
They got into creative
Go
mode, right?
in.
They
Because
used
Rome-
Schematica.
Romans had creative, right?
They just imported the file.
I would
Yeah.
love to animate this.
And
Like Madagascar.
yeah, so Rome then goes into a level of prosperness. And anyway, Spartacus killed. And then Pompey is another general, and he's all like, right, Crassus may have killed Spartacus, but I want the glory. So I'm going to go down to Rome and say I did it. So he does, right? And everyone's celebrating. They're like, Pompey, what a guy, what a driller. What a massive cock, 6 inches, 6 and a bit. Not that massive, no 7.5. It's pretty big. And
I knew you was gonna say
Pompey, Pompey is he's based and red build, and because he does this. And then Crassus comes in with Caesar behind him, and Crassus all like, "Why do you do that, mate? That's really rude. I don't like it.
It's really rude.
I'm getting really sick of you." And they start triumphant, and then the shit's getting done. There's about to be a civil war, right? Civil wars are very commonplace, right? And Caesar comes in, Julius Caesar, that is. We'll get to another Caesar later, and he's like, right, I'm gonna sell my daughter to you, Pompey, right?
Lucky.
If I give you my daughter to marry,
It should have been me.
we cool, right? And Pompey's like, yeah, you know what? We are cool. I'll accept that. And that's what they do. And there's the third triumvirate's made. So it's like the three guys, Pompey, Crassus, and Caesar, they just join power. Right? A few years later, I'll speedrun this, right? Crassus gets gold poured down his throat. He took a cup of molten gold and drank it.
It should have been me.
Because he's a fuckwit.
Should have been me.
And Crassus dies, right? And then you've got Pompey and Caesar, right? And they're getting along still, but it's not great. And then Caesar's daughter dies, and Julia. So Julius Caesar's daughter's name is Julia, right? Married to Pompey. Julia dies in childbirth of Pompey's son. Pompey's like, oh, that's really horrible. And they lose their thing called Amicitia, right? Which is a family bonding. So they're now really pissed at each other. They want to get at each other. Shit's going down. There might be a civil war. People are backing. You know the phrase "carpe diem"?
No.
No.
Seize the day. It's Latin, right? And it's written by a bloke called Horace. You ever read the poem by Wilfred Owen, "Dulce et decorum est"? That's a quote from Horace. Horace decided to side with Pompey because he's stupid. Anyway, big civil war time. Bash, bosh, bash. Because Caesar crosses the Rubicon. Caesar conquered Gaul. Gaul's where Asterix and Obelisk hang out. That's essential to understand it. They're canon. Asterix and Obelisk are canon to real life Rome, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And they get really, civil war. And Caesar crosses the Rubicon, and then Pompey's like, let's go to war. Bash, crash, wallop. Caesar wins. Caesar's like plowing through this guy, and Pompey runs away. Pompey runs away to first Greece, then runs away again to Egypt, right? And Egypt, he's greeted by the sunny smiles of Ptolemy the 13th, right? Now, Ptolemy the 13th was a nice enough bloke, right? And so he just cut off Pompey's head, and he was like, Caesar's going to be so chuffed when he finds out that Pompey's being killed by me. Right? Because that's what
Literally me.
Caesar wants, right, guys? That's what Caesar wants.
He's just like
He
me.
wants. Right? No! Caesar's pissed off. He's like, why did you kill him? I know I was at war with him, but I didn't want him dead. He was actually a bit of a old chum of mine. Not too keen on you, Ptolemy. Goes to war with them. Essentially ousts Ptolemy the 13th for his sister, right? Now, his sister hung around in rugs. You might have heard of her. Her name's Cleopatra, right? And
Nah,
Went to school with her.
oh yeah. Cleopatra, all the lads know Cleopatra, right? Great, gives great head. Honestly,
She
she
does.
did.
Oh,
Really did.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
No,
It's
but
from-
separate
Yeah,
historical
it's cool
fact.
with her.
Historically, historians think that the person to bring blowjobs to England was Anne Boleyn.
damn.
Yeah.
So,
Really? Is that actually a fact?
so if Anne
Yeah, it's
Boleyn
back.
like never existed or something, then who would have started it?
It would have got over because it was like a cultural trend. It was like a fad in Spain or something.
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
because like I
It's a Mario streaming.
because like I know for a fact that I don't know if gays were doing it, but anyway, that's beside the point, right? We'll get on to the gays later. Gays come into this later. Right.
Oh no.
Julius Caesar is after like the whole Cleopatra thing, he's got right. The empire's fucking massive at this point. Not Trajan levels, but it's pretty big, right? And Julius Caesar says bye guys, and he's leader of Rome, and everyone's really happy. There's loads of great things for the people. I've missed out some land bills. I've missed out Gracchus and Milo and all these really interesting characters, and Cicero and Seneca and Cato.
Right, you're on a bit of a time limit.
Am I?
No, but like I mean, like people
Well, yeah,
will just click
these
off if you
these
go.
people are a bit irrelevant, right? Anyway, right, and here comes the best bit of the story. I'll cap it off here. We'll have Rome episode 2 soon. Right?
Yes.
Yes, love Rome, love Rome. Remember, yeah. So and Caesar ends up getting stabbed to death by some people who
Oh,
really liked
yeah.
who liked Pompey. Some senators. Senators are garbage. And
But
then
no
after
time.
this,
No time.
there's a second triumvirate.
Oh,
Rem-
what a bitch.
But that's all for next time, kids.
That's just
Remember,
a theory.
no, shut up. Remember, don't be sad Rome fell. Be happy it ever existed at all. Thank you and good night.
This is for everyone that is a quarter Italian out there.
Woo! Rome, 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 Rome. We
Yeah, yeah,
love
we need an
Rome.
outro. We need an outro.
Okay,
Hold on.
we'll go on
Let me-
an
let me
outro.
bring it- hold on. Let me bring this-
I need to write a Rome song. Hold up, let me write a Rome song. Right,
There's
we
no
can
place
edit
like
it in.
there's no place like Rome.
All right, that's a good lyric. I'll go like that.
Yeah.
There's no place like Rome.
Okay. Some people like Britannia. Some people like Spain.
Hey, I don't know all those people.
Oh, right,
I've never liked them.
Yeah, that's normal.
Is he done yet?
They are. I'm writing the song. We'll cut this bit out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, cut it out, Connor.
Let me stop the recording.